Yo, what is up? Welcome to another wonderful episode of Reality Spills. I'm Captain Jack, and we got Mama J as usual. This is episode 2.
Episode 2.
Usual. We're getting back into it. We got to get into it.
To it. All right, that was lame.
It works out. Oh, did we lose X?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, well. Third time's a charm, maybe.
Yes. For sure.
Well, it's a new week and more shit is happening out there, and we're here to deliver you the goods.
Yeah. So, I really thought that everything that was going on in Minnesota and stuff would actually die down by now. Like a little bit.
Yeah, right. It's a little icy out there too.
Yeah, it was like -1 degrees or something crazy out there. But no, it just keeps amping up. And I think with this whole, border patrol, ICE, like immigration enforcement situation, it's not going to get better anytime soon, because I think out in LA, there was some type of shootout that happened between border patrol and a suspect.
Was that today?
That was today. That was like a few hours. That was like in the morning or something like that. No one died or anything like that, but it's just amping up. I mean, the anti-ICE protesters are basically almost out there asking people to show them their papers to make sure that they aren't ICE agents.
They're becoming what they are protesting.
Like, aren't these the same people who protested stop and frisk laws? Like,
oh yeah,
oh yeah, it's wild. And I think I saw something about even Minnesota police and a police officer and an ICE agent got into some type of misunderstanding. I don't know, but I do know that over the weekend, we had this happen. We had some protesters, along with Don Lemon, journalist Don Lemon, went into a church on Sunday to protest their grievances about what is going on with ICE, with the ICE raids and all that. And the DOJ had PBS. I'm not giving you money. Okay. So the DOJ says it will investigate, press charges after activists disrupt church where Minnesota ICE official is a pastor. So the U.S. Department of Justice said Sunday it is investigating a group of protesters in Minnesota who disrupted a service at a church where a local official with U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement apparently serves as pastor. A live stream video posted on Facebook page of Black Lives Matter Minnesota, one of the protest organizers, shows a group of people interrupting the service at City's Church in St. Paul by chanting ICE out and justice for Renee Good. The protesters allege that one of the church pastors, David Easterwood, also leads local ICE field office overseeing the operations that have involved violent tactics and illegal arrests. I wanted to read this article from PBS because of just how they're saying things. Illegal arrests. Has it come out that has there been illegal arrests that people who have been let out, and it's been like a thing that, hey,
wouldn't that be big news?
Right.
It would go viral if someone just yeah, I just got out of jail. ICE arrested me and I was in there for 3 days. I still haven't heard anyone say that.
Wouldn't they be their Renee Good? Like justice for
be the leader,
so. Yeah.
Nope.
So the U.S. Department of Justice Assistant Attorney General Harmeet Dillon said her agency is investigating federal civil rights violations by these people desecrating a house of worship and interfering with Christian worshipers. A house of worship is not a public forum for protest. It is a space protected from exactly such acts by federal criminal and civil laws, she said on social media. Attorney Pam Bombay also weighed in on social media saying that any violations of federal law would be prosecuted. So this Kima Levy Armstrong, who participated in the protest and leads the local grassroots civil rights organization, Racial Justice Network, dismissed the potential DOJ investigation as a sham and a distraction from federal agents' actions in Minneapolis, St. Paul. When you think about the federal government unleashing barbaric ICE agents upon our community and all the...
Hey, very quick. Maybe can you try to reset your mic? It's trying to sound like you're in water.
Oh, is it?
Or unless it's just my connection.
I don't know what I can do about it.
Oh, you sound good now.
Oh.
It's just every once in a while.
Well, it's also I have a stuffy nose too, so maybe.
No, it's not the stuffy nose.
Okay. Maybe my connection's bad. Anyway, they said to have someone serving as a pastor who oversees these ICE agents is almost unfathomable to me, said Armstrong, who added she's an ordained reverend. If people are more concerned about someone coming to a church on a Sunday and disrupting business as usual than they are about the atrocities that we are experiencing in our community, then they need to check their theology and they need to check their hearts. And these are the same people that, like, the ICE agents are like, we're trying to arrest someone who is a child predator. Like, are you kidding me right now?
Yeah. Yeah, there's that video. It might pop up later today. I'm not sure. But yeah, they pulled up to these people that are there to protest, and they said, oh, we're press, as if that's going to help out anything. The ICE man driving who pulled up to them said, you guys are honking over there, impeding on our operation. Yeah, trying to arrest a child sex trafficker or something like that.
Yeah, it was like a sexual predator or something.
Yeah, and he said, that's who you're protecting.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's who they're like. They fucking think it's pretend. It's just weird. Another protester said they shouldn't even have real bullets. What? So they can make it. You think this is a game where you got to fight fair? Like, oh, you can't hit me with that sword. It's like they're LARPers.
Yeah,
you know.
I watched. It's like if someone's getting arrested or something, and then they hit the cop, and then they get punched in the face. Of course, the cop is going to punch you in the face. You just hit them. You're a threat. Like.
Yeah, and that's
just comply. Just stop.
Straight up felony.
Right? And so, yeah, so that's just basically it. Like, they're like, what's going on is these activists and protesters are even going to hotels, protesting in front of hotels in which they think ICE agents are from. They're protesting this church because one of the pastors is apparently a field officer or something for ICE, but he wasn't even the pastor at that time. He wasn't even the one speaking during the service.
Oh man,
when they came in. And I do have that video.
Yeah, I'll say let's start seeing some of these videos here.
Yeah, so here's this. I sped it up a little bit, but
that's fine. I was gonna speed mine up too.
All right, hold on. Oh, there we go. Now I can see it. All right.
Renee, gun! Renee, gun! Renee, gun! Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are your people? Why are you not at Whipple every day fighting for the humanity, standing for our people? Where are you? You drink your coffee, you got your jewelry, you have your nice clothes, but what do you do? What do you do to stand for your Somali and Latino communities? You have no comment.
What do you do to stand for your Somali and Latino community? Is he implying that all the Somalis and Latinos in his community are being targeted by ICE or should be targeted by ICE, or that's who they're going after?
That's the rhetoric. And oh man, okay, so I have a friend who told me over the weekend that, yeah, man, it's, I don't know, there's just a bunch of racists. Like any racist can join, and then now they're in it for the wrong cause. And I don't know how to feel about that. I told him, dude, it's all propaganda. It was like they're arresting people from that were from the UK as well.
Right.
There's there's a video on there that somewhere later, I don't know. Go to Willie Shatz, people. He's really shows you all the wonderful stuff out there. But yeah, there is white people that are getting arrested too, that are here illegally.
Yeah.
So it's not just brown and black people. It's Somalis. Come on, it's not just the Mexicans.
Exactly.
They're making this kid cry. I feel so bad for this little boy. Like, he's like, what the hell? See, even the dog agrees with me.
Even the dog.
Renee, good. Renee, good.
It's wild. So I think it's just more. Oh, so then it's this guy just yelling at these girls.
Doing absolutely nothing for your Latino and Somali brothers and sisters. You come here to a man wearing a suit as a preacher. Did Jesus wear a suit? Did Jesus profit off the words? No. Jesus would die with innocence. You do not touch me. Touch me again and see what happens. You are a fake Christian. Why are you not standing with your Somali and Latino communities? Why do I not see you out at Whipple every day protesting this attack on humanity? Where are you? You're sinners. You're pretending to be Christians. But we know you live an easy life, don't you? A very easy life while people are starving. Shame.
What's funny is when you see a lot of these protests, like, it was so funny that one of the people were like, well, I'm a reverend. Bull fucking shit. I don't believe it. If you're probably a reverend at one of those what is it? Those unilateral, universal churches or whatever, that's like, hey, we don't preach about Jesus. We just preach about being trans and gay. Have you seen those churches out there?
That's what I'm saying. If it's one of those, okay, I see what they're saying, but that's not a true reverend in my opinion.
They call themselves reverend or pastor or whatever. Absolutely.
That's false idol right there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a special place for them.
Yeah. But it's wild that these people go into I don't know. I'm gonna just pass judgment and say that this person probably doesn't know Jesus or God and is just passing judgment on these people, and he's just sitting there yelling at them. No one touched a single protester in that church, right? No one yelled in their faces or anything like that. They kept their cool. I don't know a lot of people who would keep their cool if something like that happened and you see kids and young girls being berated by assholes like this. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Out now! Out now! Living real comfortable while the people starve. Living real comfortable.
What is the church going to do? What is the church going to do? Like, what do you expect the church to do about this? Why are you going there to protest?
Well, they went there to protest because one of the pastors is apparently an ICE agent.
No, well, I mean, but he wasn't even there. So it's like, all right. Wrong church, guys. He's not even here right now. It's like, or a wrong day, It's like,
yeah.
I mean, you're supposed to go to your Capitol building and protest there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could understand that, but everything, like, even, oh man, yeah, it's ridiculous. It's almost going to turn into Summer of Love. It feels like it's going to get there because of just the ICE versus anti-ICE.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is that these people are doing stupid shit too. That what's going to happen, and I don't want it to happen, is like these people are continuously getting emboldened to do more and more antagonizing things. Right now, it's just words and stuff. But what happens when all of a sudden, it's not words anymore, and they're throwing Molotov cocktails and they're setting shit on fire like they did in the Summer of Love? But this is ICE. This is federal agents now. This isn't local PD. They don't give a shit. They'll come after you, you know? So, I mean, because I think that's something that I actually just had that I found not too long ago. That there was, I lost it. There was like a judgment or something that passed that ICE is no longer hindered or needs to get like an actual warrant from a judge to go inside of a home. They have to have probable cause, yes, but they don't have to get it through. They don't have to have it signed off through a judge. So now people are freaking out about that. So, yeah. But during this whole thing, Don Lemon shows up, and he was there before they went. I don't have the video of him outside the church before they went in, but I did see it, and he's like talking about, oh, like they have something planned and they're going to do something, like they're going to go into the church. So he knew beforehand. And so here's him talking to the pastor and the pastor's response. And this isn't the pastor who's the ICE field agent. So
what do you think of this? I mean, this is unacceptable. It's shameful. It's shameful to interrupt a public gathering of Christians in worship. So,
but there were folks who will say,
I have to take care of my flock.
Okay, but listen, we live in there's a constitution in the First Amendment to freedom of speech and freedom to assemble and protest.
We're here to worship. We're here to worship Jesus, because that's the hope of these cities. That's the hope of the world, is Jesus Christ.
I want to be very respectful. Please don't push me, though.
We're here to worship Jesus. Yes. That's why we're here. Yeah. Okay, that's why we're here. Okay. That's what we're about.
Do you think Jesus would?
Okay, Don Lemon's got his freaking mic in this dude's face. He's like, I need to protect my flock and my family. And then he's like, excuse me, don't touch me.
Yeah, seriously, the fucking entitlement on this guy, man.
I know. It's insane.
Be understanding and
we're about
love these folks.
We're about spreading the love of Jesus.
But did you try to talk to them as a Christian?
No one is willing to talk.
Okay.
I have to take care of my church and my family, so I asked that you actually would also leave this building.
You don't want us to
unless you're here to worship. Unless you're here to worship.
I'm always worship. I'm a Christian.
We're here to worship. We're here to worship. Okay.
Thank you very much.
I'm a Christian.
Hey, okay. Now I need the snippet of the child preacher. Did you see the video of that one?
No.
There's a kid. He's a preacher, and he's only like 6 or 7 years old. He's like, Lordy. How could you tell me you're Christian, but you're gay? It's like, damn, man. And he goes, no one told me how to preach. My mama didn't tell me. My dad told me. Jesus Christ told me come out here and preach. And then it's like, oh man, dude, applause for this little dude. He's got it.
Well, so I wanted to leave it on that, because after this is him, like, he's like, I'm a Christian, blah, blah, blah. And then this is what Don Lemon has to say later on, as people are talking about how he might be prosecuted. He could actually be prosecuted with the other people under the FACE Act, as well as I think it was the Klan Act too.
Yeah, good. I hope so.
So this is what he had to say when he was interviewed by, I don't know who that lady is, but whatevs.
And there's a certain degree of entitlement. I think people who are, in the religious groups like that, it's not the type of Christianity that I practice, but I think that they're entitled, and that entitlement comes from a supremacy, a white supremacy. And they think that this country was built for them, that it is a Christian country, when actually we left England because we wanted religious freedom. It's religious.
It was okay.
Wow.
You're a Christian, and only if you're a white male, pretty much. And so, yeah, I absolutely 100%, but it's an intimidation tactic. And, I said, I don't understand how I've become the face of it when I was a journalist. I do understand that I'm the biggest name there. And I'm also, as I was on with my producers this morning, you and Kylie talk all the time. My producers were saying, I said, how did I become the face of this? And my producer said, Don, you're a gay black man in America. And there's a certain degree of entitlement.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Yes. I knew it. We have that for a reason. This dude is talking about entitlement and all this entitlement and stuff. And at the end, he's like, oh, well, the reason why I'm the face of it is because I'm a gay black man. Are you
Oh
kidding
man.
me?
And though we left England for religious freedom, it's like, okay, all right. I don't think you're correctly reading anything correctly here.
No.
It's
Well,
not
things are
freedom of religion, like, oh, we're getting away from religion. It's
right.
freedom to express and worship any religion you want.
Right. And so I think like what is starting to happen, I don't know if he's panicking or not, because listen, this isn't the first time that we've seen protesters go into a church or anything like that and nothing happened. It happened during the George Floyd. It happened during, the Summer of Love shit. I think it happened again in 2024 in some other church, and nothing happened to these people. So, but there is a federal statute. It's called the Freedom of Access to Clinic Entrances Act of 1994, which is it's wild. Hold on, I have to bring this up because it's actually wild to me that it's both of these things are in the same act because it's like the dichotomy of it is just weird. So the act prohibits the use or threat of force to physically obstruct that injures, intimidates, or interferes with a person seeking to obtain or provide reproductive health services, or to exercise their First Amendment right of religious freedom at a place of religious worship. It also prohibits intentional property damage of a facility providing reproductive health or a place of religious worship. Okay.
Bam. It's like, that's it right there, buddy. It's like, it's clear as day what the law states.
Yeah. So that's what the law, it's a federal law too. So I don't know. We'll see. Some people who I've heard talk about it said that maybe Don Lemon might try to seek protections of like him being a journalist and being there, but others are saying that he might not be able to squeak by with that because he knew exactly what was going to happen and kind of participated in it rather than just being, because it wasn't like the protest was over when he was talking to the pastor. Like it was in the middle of it,
Yeah.
So who knows?
Yeah, he didn't just arrive. It was like, oh, what's going on here? Let me report this.
Right.
That did not happen that way.
Hey, Jennifer. Hello. Nice to see you. So, yeah. So we'll see if anything happens. Like I was saying before in the article from PBS, even the leader of it was saying that they basically they're thumbing their nose up to the whole thing, not thinking that anything is going to happen. Even though that I did see that who was it, Mayor Fry and Tim Walz and some other people who have been subpoenaed by a grand jury with this whole mess. So
good. I hope so. Mayor Fry was one that said, stay the fuck out of our city.
Yeah.
To ICE and to Trump. It's like, dude, you're a mayor, first of all. I don't know who's going to take you that serious when you're the one crying on the casket of George Floyd, crocodile tears.
When waving a Somali flag so you can get reelected.
Yeah.
Right? Like
pandering to 11.
Yeah. For reals, dog. It's just absolute insanity, and it's just so weird. It's weird. I don't know how anybody could I don't know how you could think that that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bigot. I don't know.
Reality is spilling out, and we're seeing the true reality, which is kind of like backwards. It's the upside down world in a way.
It really is. It's like I read a tweet or a comment from somebody saying, when in history is the one who storms the churches is considered the good guy?
Yeah.
And you would never see this happen at a mosque. Ever. Never.
Nope.
Never done it.
Oh, and not only that, at a black church. You probably won't see it happen there either.
No. So, and this is off the heels. I think there was even a shooting at a church in Minnesota not too long ago either, where 2 kids died. So, if people panicking in there, you're seeing all these crazed people with that look in their eye and of like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they don't know what's going to happen when these people come running in yelling shit. Like, one of them could have a gun and, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're all hopped
Exactly.
up on Red Bull and a superiority complex, so you never know what'll happen.
No, they're drinking that Prime. That Jake Paul stuff. Is it Jake Paul or is it Paul Logan?
Yes.
I think it's Paul Logan.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Duh.
I was like, I was going to say Jake Logan. So
Yeah.
we're all messed up. We're all hopped up on that.
We're all a
On
little
the
messed up.
goofballs and self-righteousness. I don't know. Oh, for love.
Well, there might be more ICE news next week, and we will definitely keep us all updated on that. But for
Mhm.
now, let's get into the birthdays before we move on to other crazy shit.
Well, there are a few significant
stuff.
birthdays. The one that I thought was Stonewall Jackson, who was a Confederate soldier. It's his birthday today in the Civil War. Christian Dior, who is a fashion designer, it's his birthday today, even though they're both dead. Jack Nicklaus, the American golfer, he actually turns 85. He had 18 major titles and 73 PGA Tour titles.
Damn, Mr. Golf.
Mr. Golf. Eric Holder, who was the former U.S. Attorney General under Barack Obama, turned 74 and still hasn't been held in contempt for his Fast and Furious contempt of Congress.
Oh.
Emma Button, Baby Spice. If you want to be my lover. Baby Spice. She's 49 today. And Luke,
49.
Yeah. Luke Grimes from Yellowstone. I think it's the younger brother, the youngest brother. He turns 42.
Oh, Jamie?
I don't know.
Jamie?
All
No,
I know
that was
is
a stepson.
I watched like the first season, and whoever Luke Grimes' character is, his wife was annoying as shit, and I just couldn't watch it anymore. She was a horrible actress. I just couldn't do it. I could not.
Oh, that was Beth.
No, not Beth.
No, not Beth.
No,
That's one of my favorite
not
characters.
Beth. It's the other lady. It was like the dude's
Oh
wife.
yeah, you're right. The Indian chick.
Yes, her.
So yeah, that is Luke. So
I
Casey,
couldn't. Yes,
Casey Dutton.
I really I tried my hardest, but I was like, God, she's annoying. I can't do it. It
Yeah,
gave me the same vibes
super liberal.
as the girl who plays the daughter in Outlander. Ugh, she ruined that series for me.
Oh,
I'm like, I just
We
cannot Brie. I cannot stand you.
we got to start. Or we got to finish Outlander or something. Or I need to finish it. We started watching it like a year ago, or maybe 2 years ago now. I don't know. I couldn't get into Outlander too much because it's like a soap opera. It's for like women. And
It's the first 2 seasons are great.
Jenny tells me you haven't got to the war part yet, so okay, maybe. I'll
Yeah,
have to give
no,
it a
it's
try.
good. It's good. It is. Until you meet her daughter, and then you're like, this is not good. It's horrible.
Oh,
Uh, Jennifer says, wouldn't be surprised if Don organized and caused the whole incident.
yeah, I would not be surprised with that either.
Mm-mm.
So, I mean, at this point, they need their Charlie Kirks pretty much to lead them. And that's who they are.
It's insane. It
Yeah,
really
and-
is. Like, I was looking on Instagram today, and People Magazine had put out an article talking about all these incidents and stuff, and had said something about Renee Good being a award-winning poet and shit like that. Listen, I got an award in 6th grade for poetry. Does that make me an award-winning poet too? Like, I don't know. So
I did a science project once. I'm a rocket science tour. A rocket science tour. No.
listen,
Anyways.
it's not cool that she died and everything, but they're doing the same thing that they did with George Floyd. They're like making a martyr out of them, you know, and like, I don't know. It's just not. It's not. You have to be able to see things for what they are, because then it makes it even more of a mess than it needs to be.
Oh, big time. Oh, I mentioned Charlie Kirk, and we got some goodies on Erica Kirk and TPUSA and Candace Owens and that whole fire thing. We're gonna dive a little bit deeper into it today.
Debacle is such a good word for it.
Nice.
Debacle.
And when I spelled that word, I was like, I think that's the way you spelled debacle.
Yeah. But when I see this whole thing, I think this. It's just a lot.
Oh yeah. All right, now I need to find the screen that I'm going to share very quick. All right, let me start with this one. Okay, I'm going to open that link, get it ready. Nope, and let's do that. Okay. Bear with us, people. This is episode number 2. So this is how we're all feeling right now. Come on. Is it showing?
Yes, now it is.
Okay.
Oh, I can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
No.
What? I have the audio on?
Uh-oh. Do I need to pull it up?
Go for it if you want. It's the Tim Dillon. It's the first one.
Oh. Okay. Gotcha.
Why? That's so weird.
Those are all of our links. Let me take that off there.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
It literally shows everywhere I go then. Okay, I could keep that in mind. Take my porn off the screen before people see granny panties.
Who's granny panties? I got distracted.
Never mind that for now.
Okay. All right, so this is set it up. So who is this? What's up?
This is Tim Dillon. He is a comedian, and he is also what people would call a conspiracy theorist, but I would call a normal dude with a normal thought pattern and normal questioning.
Fuck about Iran either. Sorry. Throw him out if you don't like him. It has nothing to do with me. And the fact that the idea that I have to give a flying fuck, you should be standing with Iran. Shut the fuck up. Will you shut the fuck up? If they want to throw the bums who run Iran out, throw them the fuck out.
Oh, man.
But the idea that the United States of America...
Is this not the Eric Kirk one, I thought?
No.
Damn it. Because he should have mentioned something about Erica Kirk.
Let's play it out. Let's see.
All right.
When people can't afford houses and they can't afford health care, spends all his fucking time talking about the Middle East and fucking Arabs and Jews and religion and the fucking temple and slaughtering the heifer and Iran and Sunnis and Shiites. Get what the fuck is going on? Truly. What the fuck is going on? That we're told, well, is Iran Sunni or Shia? What is happening?
I don't
think
this is the right one.
We are...
It's not the right one, but at the same time, we are feeling that way kind of same time. It's like, well, come on, what is going on? But in the same style, with the same clothes, he said this Erica Kirk thing. That's why I thought this one was it.
Oh. Do you want me to...
Let's go into another one, unless you could find out very quick.
Yeah, go to the other. You.
Okay, I'll take care.
You get the other one, and then I'll look up for the Tim Dillon.
I did see a different Tim Dillon one. He was wearing a Santa hat, so maybe that's the one I'm talking about. So if you find that one,
I think I know which one you're talking about because I did see that.
And then, well, first of all, I think we should share this one. It's just definitely an interesting Erica Kirk theory. Hopefully the sound works. I am going to share. the screen now.
Hold on. I have an idea. Go to your settings. Here, you can't hear it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Go to on StreamYard, go to the little gear at the bottom, and then check audio general. And it should give you some options for like whatever stuff you're bringing up.
Automatically add presents media to the stage. Automatically?
So the second that you bring it up, it'll pull it up.
Okay.
But
I'll check that.
So, all right. So Jennifer says, look up Wolves and Finance on YouTube if you can. He's being sued by TPUSA.
Yeah,
so
we'll
is
get
he
to that
actually
one.
being sued, or is because last I saw he got a cease and desist letter?
Yeah,
right?
that's all I know about as of now.
Mm-hmm.
Play a sound when guests enter. Play.
Is this him talking about her pantsuit?
Shit.
The one that you talked about?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. All right, here we go.
The pantsuit.
Oh my god. Oh, when you pull something up, you also have to see if it says also share tab audio. You need to make sure that's clicked too. By the way,
Is that in the settings?
it's when you're pulling something up.
When I pull it, okay, I'll look for that. This is it.
Out through a stream of fireworks and sparklers and stand there in a glittering pantsuit and talk about electing J.D. Vance 3 months after your husband was killed. Many people feel that there is something off about that. And we're starting to see that political people are the exact same thing as the Hollywood elites that they all love to dunk on, to go out through a...
And that's all right. That was it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Before
It's
we
a
get
little bit
into
different, but either way.
all right, before we get into this whole thing, because we haven't talked, this is like literally only our second show. We haven't really had a chance even to talk to each other that much about this whole thing between TPUSA, Erica Kirk, and then you have like this subculture where now it's like Candace Owens, like Baron Coleman, you got Coach Colin, you got Ian Carroll, you got Jesse on Fire, and a bunch of all these other people, Wolves in Finance, talking about discrepancies and things that kind of, in any other situation, like you think of the Las Vegas shooting, you think of 9/11, you think of other situations that have happened in the past and current events. There's always been people who have had questions about things that didn't sound right?
Correct.
And why now, when this is the biggest political assassination in my lifetime, in a lot of people's lifetime, and now there's a battle between people who are asking. I think some of the questions are legit. Other ones, I mean, I'm like, I don't really know, like, especially when they're saying like a 30-06 or whatever is the one that.
Oh, the caliber of the bullet.
Yeah, the caliber of the bullet that hit him. And there's a bunch of like weird stuff. Like even like, oh, your friend and boss just got shot or something. And your first thing to do is to take out the memory card from the camera.
Yeah, not just straight the whole camera, but just the memory card.
The SD card?
The people doing weird things behind the background as soon as he got shot.
And even the circumstances leading up to him talking about, getting out of the business of, the pro-Israel movement and stuff. And
he turned down $150 million from Bibi.
Right. It's just weird circumstances. So for people to have questions, and I don't know who wouldn't.
Those same people
saying.
that are like, trust the science, trust your experts, trust the.
Yeah.
You don't
Right.
even have to think about it; they'll just think for you. And now I think another podcaster said that, Ethan Klein.
Mm-hmm.
When during the COVID, he's like, "Yeah, man, just trust the science. Like, why even question it? Those are the experts; they know what they're doing."
Right.
The one size fits all on the vaccine. I'm not so sure about that.
Well, it's not even just even the people who are it's the reaction to people having questions too.
Yeah.
Like Tim Pool going freaking apeshit.
Oh yeah.
Right?
He went crazy.
Like, whoa. I mean, I can understand like there can be like you can be set with like maybe tact or something like that. Like, but in a lot of instances, math isn't mathing. And
that's exactly it.
And people have questions. And now it has come out that I think Erica Kirk has pushed for a speedy trial against Tyler Robinson. Whatever, if that's within her right, whatever.
Because she doesn't want all these conspiracy theories to taint the jury.
Which I can which is understandable. I mean, in all of this, there's obviously and definitely a lot of things that nobody knows. But when there's little lies that are out there that are provable, it just doesn't make anybody look good. And like, why lie? Or if it comes out that you were caught in a lie or something like that, it'd be like, oh, I was mistaken, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just it's weird. And it's sad. It's all sad too, because I think about it and I'm just like, oh my God, like this dude died and everybody just wants to fight and just wants to know why and why and how. So I don't know. All right. I'm done talking. I'm off my
I found the audio share thing. It's on now. Okay. So this one right here is supposed to be the 3-06, the caliber of the bullet and the ballistics test that a lot of people are actually doing. And if you know rifles, if you know calibers of different guns and different bullets and that kind of knowledge, you automatically know he did not get shot with a 3-06. Mm-hmm. His head would have exploded. Like, far worse than what we all saw on the videos. So I am going to share this just to see very quick, and I'm going to speed it up too.
And Rob O'Neill retarded, and all of the other dozens of high-level firearms experts who've done content on this. Here's what I'll say. We have all done our due diligence to go out to the range, including myself. I took my 30-06s out to my range, and I tested it. I did a ballistics test. I shot everything from sheep bone to cow vertebrae, to cow femurs wrapped in 10 inches of meat, to, I don't know, literal half-inch steel. I went out and did my due diligence. There's been 10 other creators who've gone out and done their due diligence. No one, at 100% of the ballistics tests done so far, 100% of them have shown a 30-06 blows straight through everything. There are no, and I want you guys to think about this, like really think about this. Where is the video from Matt Tardio recreating the FBI narrative shot? Why doesn't that video exist? Take your fucking gun out, go to the range. You can get a 100% realistic, ballistic human anatomy head, go to 139 yards, go to a 9-degree slope, a 9-degree offset, take the shot, and replicate it. Show us. So don't fucking yap at me about why me thinking that the 30-06 story is a little suspicious. Go fucking replicate it. Because I did. I took my time. I took time out of my day to my range with my guns to try to see if I could cause something that was, and guess what? My testing showed. We can go back through it. All right, here, what do we got? Let's go to the cow neck vertebrae. Okay, remember this?
Oh, this is him showing it out, going through all of it, right?
Okay, exploded.
Look at that.
So
that's insane.
It went right through.
Neck.
Look at the hole it left.
Vertebrae. What else we got?
Hi, another Jennifer says this will all likely be revealed in trial too. I would
I
hope
hope
so.
so.
Every time stronger than a human neck. That's what we're hitting next. All right, let's go.
Maybe I didn't.
There we go. Go back. Okay. Oh, look, it exploded. Went right through.
Maybe I didn't.
Oh man. All right.
Yep.
And then so what do you guys think about the exploding mic theory?
Ooh, the exploding mic theory. So I saw something about there could be very well a weapon like that. It was created as like a covert ops. They said it was supposed to be not a covert ops, but it was supposed to be like a hush hush type of thing because obviously it's a weapon, but
Right.
it's in the form of the shape of a microphone lapel type of thing.
Mhm.
And that is not that far-fetched because there's videos of when the shot went off, his necklace flew off of his neck.
Yeah.
That's like, how does a bullet incoming from the front make your, like, it would, the fucking necklace would choke but not fly off, in my opinion. I'm not an expert on that part, but just speculating. This thing literally flew off. The draft of the air went upward.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so sure. And there's no exit wound.
Well,
There's
from
no
the
exit.
beginning too, it's like, well, first off, there's no entrance wound either. Like his shirt and stuff moves, and you don't see anything until after his shirt's done moving. And I remember watching it the first time, I thought he got shot in the like in the chest because of how his shirt moved and stuff. And it was just, I don't know. The whole thing is weird.
And then also to add to that, sorry, go ahead, finish up.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that anything's plausible. I mean, especially like you think about what happened with pagers.
Yeah.
And you know, so
yeah, just last
summer, like yes, like Jennifer said, like radios and pagers in the Middle East last summer. It's
yeah, and then keep in mind, guys, the CIA, I believe it was the CIA, developed a weapon called the laptop gun, where it's like a little briefcase, and it literally has a trigger on the handle of the briefcase with a little barrel sticking out the bottom of it. That's a gun. If you could create that, I'm pretty sure you can create almost anything into a gun.
Well, they have the heart attack gun too. I remember going through like different disclosed like CIA weapons and stuff that they've had. What is it like? There's an icicle gun. Like there's weird stuff out there.
That would be perfect because if it shoots icicles, then it melts later. Like there's no bullet, like, you know.
Well, so when I'm thinking about this whole situation and say, okay, if it's not Tyler Robinson, then what would the purpose be for someone wanting him gone?
Well, hear me on this one. Before I forget, I want to put this theory, and this is the craziest one. Might not be believable at all, but who knows? Because there's some. Check this out.
Okay.
What if Charlie's not dead? Because that lapel thing goes off, boom, he does this, he does that, and then all of a sudden the blood squirting. Now, there could be very well a tube of fake blood coming through his shirt just to squirt out on that side where he supposedly got shot. And he's at Valhalla in New Zealand.
New Zealand, I saw that.
Cash Patel said, "See you, brother. We have the watch now. See you in Valhalla." And when Cash Patel entered, they opened up some kind of office in New Zealand in this place called Valhalla. So it's like,
I know.
What? And it's supposed to be for witness protection. So what's going on here? And not only that, the trapdoor theory. There's a trapdoor underneath where Charlie Kirk was. What would give that plausible get that ball rolling that might be true is the fact that they bulldozed and took care of the whole scene before even investigating the crime scene.
That is one.
They paved over
Whenever that
everything.
happens, you know something's up. Like, that's not normal.
Yeah.
I think I was watching it on actually Stu Peters. I don't watch Stu Peters often, but he had
Oh, that guy.
He had like a retired detective or something on a show not too long ago, and they were talking about the whole thing. Sorry, I just listened to myself. I didn't see this. Jennifer actually gifted us a subscription. Thank you, Jennifer.
Go, Jennifer. Yes, thank you.
And you got it, dude. Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Anyway, what was I saying?
All your friends too. We're on the Charlie Kirk and Stu Peters with expert.
Yeah, no, and them paving over like the next week. Like, isn't there like you don't have everything in tow? Yeah, you might have said, "Oh, we got the shooter or whatever," but did they get any potential evidence? Like, does his defense actually have a chance to actually go to the scene themselves and even collect any evidence on their end? Like, it's very, very strange. And I don't know like why this happens in different places. Like, even if you think about Sandy Hook, that school is bulldozed. It's no longer exists. I think they even did it to the Aurora shooting, that movie theater. I don't think that movie theater exists anymore.
I don't know about those, but I know Uvalde, Texas, they did the same thing. They closed down that school right after. What
about in Tennessee? Is that school still open, or did they bulldoze that one too? Why do I feel like they did? Ooh. No, hold on, let me look.
I mean, at this point, it would not surprise me if they did either.
Like, what is up with that? And they do it so quickly after the event too that it's just like, wait a second. I'm
gonna pull up the next Erica Kirk thing.
Okay.
Just to mention that TPUSA, after all the event happened, they said that we don't have drone footage. We weren't allowed to fly drones. Well, that was a lie because there was a drone that Charlie and this professor, a friend of his, they were viewing it 1 hour before his event was starting. On the way to the event, that they were viewing the aerial footage. And I have a video on that, but it's just drones. So they were caught in a lie about the drones. Erica Kirk's dating. Why would she say that she was single when she was dating? This is crazy. She was dating his name. What's the name? Cabot?
Oh, Cabot Phillips?
Yeah. She was dating him right before Charlie. Like,
I don't know. Nuts. She was on Summer House episode. It was like season 3, episode 11 and 12. Like dating that one guy, Jordan, who was a creepo in the beginning. I remember watching it like when it actually happened. I didn't remember like seeing Erica, but I was like, he's creepy. But still, she was on like a reality show dating in New York City. And that was actually filmed the summer of 2018. So it was a month or two afterwards is when she met Charlie.
Yeah, it was just soon after. Here is one on the Egyptian plains. Did you hear about the Egyptian plains following the Kirks? Like for the last couple of years, I guess there's been Egyptian plains.
Inform me more, brother.
Well, I'll let Candace do that. And I'm going to pull her up now. And why isn't that? Okay, here we go.
Now, okay. So you have to remember that Charlie landed into Salt Lake City at 9:23 a.m. local time. I suspect that if he had instead landed into Provo, he would have recognized the blue Egyptian plane, okay? It's not every day that you see an Egyptian military craft. It is now my well-informed opinion that he would have looked at that plane, he would have recognized the blue plane, and he would have instantly realized that something was amiss. And now I'm going to explain to you very carefully why I suspect that it is highly likely that Charlie would have recognized that plane, okay? Tail number SUBND, the blue plane. A pregnant mommy sleuth who was locked into this investigation discovered something that me and my team had missed. I consider her, obviously, and all of you to be my decentralized intelligence agents. Anyway, she sent me a rather urgent email, and I'm obviously protecting her identity for reasons that are clear. But I want you to know that this discovery is due entirely to her. She is the person that in this regard went max for Charlie when I missed something. Her email stated, in effect, that I was only partially right about the plane tracking Charlie, that she had done an additional 15 hours of research and was able to discern that the person the planes were actually tracking for years was Erica. Not Charlie, but Erica was the one being tracked by these planes. And indeed, it turns out that she was correct. She discovered that between 2022 and September of 2025, both of those aircrafts, SU-BTT, the yellow plane, and SU-BND, the blue plane, showed 68 overlaps with Erica's documented locations. Okay? 68 overlaps. I have since been able to add now 73 times that this overlapped. Okay, and 29 of those instances.
Can you pause it real quick? Because Jennifer says, why did the U.S. military allow it in our airspace if it's an Egyptian military plane?
Now, see, that's what we speculate, that the new theory right now is that Erica Kirk indeed, in fact, was part of CIA, or still is. I did not, I mean, we could look for it, but we kind of ran out of time. I work a full-time job aside from doing this podcast, people. So, I mean, there's that too. But,
yeah.
Yeah. So I think Jimmy Dore even covered it. So go ahead and just look that up. It should be our job to show you. I should have pulled that one up. I totally forgot, because there's so many lies that TPUSA and Erica Kirk have been caught in already. I was just going down in my memory lane. What are the big ones? But I guess that is a big one that just came up. So my apologies for not pulling that up. But yeah, CIA, Erica, and she was in videos, in videos working with the CIA in their like promotional videos.
I have a beef with this one that's going around saying that it was a CIA video. I don't think it was a CIA video, because the first thing that I had saw about this video, it was like some kind of like independent film type thing that like never came out, but then people are saying that it was a CIA training video or some type of training video, or like a business promotional video for their products that they would show investors or whatever. I don't know. I keep a lot of things kind of like in the back pocket.
Yeah, I was just saying your back pocket.
Because I mean, you've known me for years, and that's something that I do. Like everything, I like keep it in my back pocket, and then I'll bring it out of nowhere. But that's definitely something. So it says short answer is Air Force bases in Salt Lake City. They host foreign pilots for training.
Well, I mean, that would be very good.
Well, and then here's the thing though too, but if you believe like the Israel connection or whatever, and like her having that like tie to Israel and things like that, and connection with like the US government and how close they are with Israel itself, then of course they would allow those type of planes if there was some type of contract or whatever, or agreement with Egypt. I don't know, stupid war spy games.
I mean, I think it also goes to with her being and maybe even groomed and lived at Fort Hakuchia, or there's a fort, a military fort. Hachuka, yeah.
Yeah.
And well, I mean, I don't know what kind of things go on there, what kind of training, but it said that she has been there, and she was saying that she was not there, and then there was this whole big thing with truth seekers like Diligent Dennison. I think that's his name, Diligent Dennison, on Twitter. And he was on top of it. I actually subscribed to him because there were some really good spaces going on during the holidays.
You know, I'm just even like getting into the whole back and forth of this whole situation. So there's stuff I kind of know because I just like heard it, and other stuff I'm not as sure on. But we'll do our best.
But the biggest thing right now is don't question everything. We have it all under control, people.
Yeah.
Let's get this trial going.
Don't believe your lying eyes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
did you know that she's 37?
No.
I didn't know that either. Because I was listening to
I guess that does make sense.
I was listening to, I think it was Coach Colin or something, and he was talking about Baron Coleman and Candace Owens conversation that they had last night. And Candace was talking about how it's odd that Charlie would say that he would want Erica to be the leader of TPUSA when he was also the person that would go out and espouse that, how, you know, if you can, the most important thing is to have the mom and the wife at home to take care of the kids and stuff. So why would him not being there anymore leave the kids with basically no parents, because she's taking over his schedule, which is like 300 days on the road. And I thought that was interesting. Coach Colin had mentioned something about how Charlie had talked about how important it is to get married young. And Erica was giving him a pushback on it. And I was like, why would she give him pushback on it? Like, I thought like she was like really young when they got married. I didn't realize she was 5 years older than him.
Yeah, I'll say I think he's younger than me. So
I
just turned 36.
Yeah, he's 30. He was 31 when he passed. She just turned 37 in November.
Oh, wow.
I looked that up. Like, I didn't realize that she was that she's 37.
So I also just recently saw somewhere in the goodies section that her and someone else, man, let me pull it up because I do have it here. It's part of the Erica Kirk's dating history.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to open that link. Share. Blah, blah. All right, so here is Erica Kirk was dating Cabot Phillips right before meeting Charlie Kirk while claiming she was single. Their old posts were scrubbed from Twitter way back, shows it. Charlie likely never knew about it. Cabot is now touring campuses for TPUSA. Funny how all that kind of works. But there she is with Cabot. Cabot.
Mm-hmm.
How do you pronounce that name?
Cabot.
It's Cabot? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the goodie? There's a goodie down here. Oh, nope, that's not it. Right here. This is it. Hey, media, what are the odds of Turning Point President Erica Kirk and Virginia prosecutor Lindsay Halligan being on the same stage in the same Trump-owned 2009 beauty pageant? Like, who is Trump? What's going on?
Well, yeah,
Shalom.
he owned Miss USA until like 2015 or something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, the fact that she meets Charlie through Trump, I believe that's what the story is.
No, she didn't meet Charlie. Everyone keeps saying she met Charlie through Trump. Like the whole story was that she met him through a job interview or whatever.
Oh, I think that's the story that she gave, though.
Yeah, but there's also a story about how her and her mom went to Israel sometime and saw Charlie there, and like she didn't introduce herself or anything, but like saw him or something. I'm like, I don't know.
Maybe she's the handler for Charlie.
Well, that's speculation.
That was her assignment. And that goes with that video that we should have shown it last week. Metal Gear Solid. There's a video game back in 2001, 2000, maybe early 2000s. And in the video game, while you're playing, one of the characters starts talking to you, the player, and telling you, turn the game off now. You've been playing for too long. And when I first saw that, I'm like, it sent chills down my spine. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I turned around and someone watching me and shit. They started talking about
TikTok all the time. It's like, you should go to bed. You've been scrolling too long. Like, shut the fuck up.
But they talked about everything is fake, and the person that you play as in the game, his whole life is fake. His wife is fake. It's not her real name. She's a CIA operative. She confessed to him, I've been assigned to you to marry you, to follow every single thing you do with a fine toothbrush comb. And so that was then. Now we come to now.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of makes sense if that was the case. But
well, this
whew,
is
it's a hot one.
This is why I kind of feel like something's up, because everybody attributes Trump not doing anything with Iran to Charlie. Trump didn't bomb Iran. He didn't invade Iran. Nothing happened in Iran because Charlie kept saying, no, 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 no. It's been 4 months, right? 4 months since he's passed, right? And now what are we talking about again? Iran. And everyone's wanting Trump to get into Iran. And you see all these, like, you feel like there's like a hype going on, like something's about to happen. And it's almost like, was he kind of like this linchpin that they needed to get out of the way for even like these neocons and different things to get things rolling in the way that they wanted, because he had the ear of Trump more than people thought? Like, I don't know.
Damn, Jackie, you cracked the code.
Yeah. Not only that, too. Well, because not only that, but also this is why I feel like if there's any kind of conspiracy, I think Israel does have something to do with it, because it all lines up. You can't script it any better than that, to be honest with you. Like, between him saying I'm out of the Israel business, him saying that they're going to kill me. Like, I have a feeling if something happens to me, it's going to be them, right?
That was another lie that TPUSA said, that, oh, he was good friends with BB. He was good friends with Israel and stuff like that. And then we saw the text come out. Yeah, clearly was not. He was probably a little scared for his life. You know, I probably would be too. I mean, I definitely would be. That's a lot of power and influence that Charlie had for a good cause, in my opinion.
Jeffrey says, I don't think so, but nothing surprises me anymore. The only reason why I think so is because, and I could be completely wrong, because isn't there a benefit of the U.S. or like things going down in Iran for Israel? If they have us backing them for whatever reason when it comes to Iran, I'm just saying, I don't know. It feels like a bunch of chess pieces. That's all it does. It just feels like a bunch of chess pieces, and we're the pawns. And they just move us around and knock us down and sacrifice us for whatever the fuck they want. And I'm not I'm not just saying that it's just Israel. No, I'm talking about like the whole global, like, governments, elites, cabals, whatever you want to call it. Like, that's what it feels like all the time.
Oh, definitely. They're definitely going to control some way. It'd be a great segment to the sand stuff because of global takeover, but we have some other things in between then.
Yeah.
We're going to save that one, and we might even do a bigger thing on that next week as well. Maybe. But let's see what is next anyways on our thing. All right. I mean, have you heard enough about Sarah Kirk? If you haven't, I mean, it's just everywhere. Go on X and just, you'll find it.
Yeah, because we didn't get into, I guess, what is it? Wolf and Finance got a cease and desist letter.
Yeah.
From TPUSA and TPUSA entities. He actually made a 20-minute rebuttal video about everything that they said that he needed to recant or was a lie or whatever. And he's like, no, this is, and he brought the receipts. Jesse on Fire just came out with a tweet saying that he got a letter from TPUSA. I actually didn't see that. I didn't see what he said. I just heard it right before we got on here, and I just pulled up the thinger or whatever.
I got it right here. There's a video too for it. It's only a minute, so I'll play it.
Additionally, please contact me before you publish anything more about any of the TP entities or their finances, as I can provide you with accurate information to answer any legitimate questions you may have. So the lawyer's like, hey, don't put out any more videos about TPUSA unless you contact me first and I can approve them for you, or else we're going to sue you. Man, that's ballsy, man. That's ballsy, and I'll tell you exactly why, dude. Remember the video that I did where I was reacting to Wolves and Finances video? And by the way, in case you guys haven't noticed, every single video where I have done anything on TPUSA's finances, I reacted to someone else's content every single time on purpose because I'm not saying I know shit. I'm reacting to a video, dude. You know what I mean? I'm just reacting to what somebody else put out. And I did, I definitely did that on purpose. Yes, I did. I did it on purpose. I basically assumed that everyone is going to sue me or whatever. I think of the worst case scenario every single time and then try to defend against it as best I can while prioritizing success with my channel. But I definitely did that on purpose.
Yeah, that being said, everything we just said about Erica Kirk and TPUSA, we don't know for 100%. Okay. And we're not suicidal.
No. It's not, well, okay. So the difference between the TPUSA cease and desist that was sent to Jesse and to Wolf and Finance is different than the one that was sent to Candace. What I think is interesting is that like Valhalla, Coach Colin, and Baron Coleman, they haven't gotten anything. Ian Carroll hasn't gotten anything yet, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't.
Right. And what Jesse was talking about is that he had talked about people who have been digging into the TPUSA finances. I don't know much about what they were digging into, but it's interesting that it would be those people who are actually digging into the financial part of the actual organization and not other people who you could be like, oh, well, what you're saying is slanderous or defamatory or whatever.
Well, there was a word usage, Doge audit. And they're like, no one ever said audit. It's actually Doge effort.
Right.
So it's
semantics.
It's the fucking same shit.
Yeah.
The word usage here.
But this is what I gathered listening to Candace's show tonight is that, which is funny because you know me, I have never liked her. I have never liked her. I know. I have never liked her. I have come out here and I have bitched and complained about her, about how she ditched Alex Jones for Charlie to go to TPUSA before she ditched that and like jumped ship and went to Daily Wire and all that other shit.
Yeah.
All right. But I listened to her show today and she was talking about how she got a cease and desist letter. But what was different about it is that they were saying that there was a disparity clause in her contract that she had with TPUSA. She was still under contract with TPUSA when Charlie passed. So if people saying that she didn't have any affiliation with them or whatever is completely false because she did until they ended her contract in December of last year of 2025. So apparently in her clause of her contract, she cannot disparage TPUSA or its entities or its employees for a whole 12 months after the contract has been voided or dismissed. So she was saying today, she's like, come at me, bro, because there's unforeseen circumstances and that can change the whole, I guess, I don't know what the word is. The whole context, the legitimacy of that part of the contract, because she signed a contract thinking that she was going to be working with Charlie, and he was assassinated. That's unforeseen circumstances in the whole thing. So she's saying, "Come at me, bro. And if you want money out of me, I will give you all the money back. Like I will put up a GoFundMe and I will earn it all back tonight." Is what she said.
Oh, I'm sure she would too in the heartbeat.
So I don't know. That's why, like, kind of like in the description, I was like, could all this stuff actually go into some type of lawfare? And would it be beneficial for TPUSA to even take it to that level when it comes to people going after discovery? I don't know.
Yeah. It's a crazy, crazy story that's still developing because we're still finding shit out as time goes on. And
it is. Sorry.
I'll just say, when is the next hearing or the next court?
Let's see. Tyler Robinson, next court appearance.
Why you look that up? There's also the first court hearing. They had issues with the cameras, and then there was some whispering going on, and people are speculating are they influencing like the lip reading? Are they influencing what was said, whispering? Like they did that on purpose to. I have no idea, but there's a lot of buffoonery going around.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Well, part of the motion or whatever on behalf of Erica Kirk to the right to a speedy trial, what's being reported is because I guess the defense attorneys are doing delay tactics. So they're like, no, we don't want it to be delayed anymore, yada yada yada. So some judge is saying that a judge should deny any motion to remove because all right, here we go. He has not pled yet or faced any preliminary hearing. Crucial early step in Utah's legal process, where prosecutors have to convince the judge that they have probable cause to bring charges. That has to take place unless the defense waives it before he can be arraigned. Now, Judge Tony Graff Jr., a former prosecutor, was appointed to Utah's 4th District Court in May of 2025 and is now presiding over one of the highest profile court cases in the country while he's taken... Hold on, let me just pull this up so y'all can see what I'm reading. Boop. Okay. While he's taken a balanced approach so far, legal analysts tell Fox News Digital he could be stricter in clamping down on what they say is frivolous motions and delay tactics by the defense. The judge has to let it go. The judge has let it go on too far. The Chicago Pace. Blah, blah, blah. This is something that the judge could have looked at in writing and said, you know what? No need for a hearing. A controversial motion to disqualify the Utah County Attorney's entire prosecution team could have been denied without days of oral arguments and testimony in court. Okay, so the defense filed a motion to disqualify the Utah County Attorney's office, like their entire prosecution team, every single person who is prosecuting this case. They filed a motion to do that. And instead of the judge just being like, nope, they're still on, they spent days of oral arguments talking about why it is that the prosecuting attorneys need to be dismissed. And they're saying that it's a delay tactic, and it prompted Kirk's widow, Erica Kirk, to have her attorney notify the court she is invoking her right to a speedy trial as a victim under Utah law. So, all right, while prosecutors said Friday they had completed about 90% of the discovery process, the defense has moved to have the county's attorney's office kicked off the case because a deputy prosecutor had an adult child who was present at Utah Valley University during the shooting. I think that's a valid reason to have a prosecutor dismissed. If someone's own
conflict.
Yeah, it was a conflict of interest. The one of the prosecuting attorney's kids was at the school when the shooting happened.
That's like, yeah, it could be definitely conflict of interest, biasy right there.
The adult child, unnamed in the court documents, texts the prosecutor from the scene. The communications, however, suggest the child did not see the shooter, and prosecutors have said they have no plans to use the child as a witness in court. Okay. Every time I see a picture of him, I just feel so sad with like all this shit that's going on afterwards. Like, for real. The whole thing is just fucking sad.
And the whole problem is that Erica keeps saying how Charlie would have wanted this and that, but we all know Charlie Kirk was a person who likes to investigate. So I don't think he would want us to shut the case on finding the truth out of who murdered him. But that's just me. I didn't marry the guy, so I can't really say if that's how he really felt, or if he even thought about that, or if he even said that at all at one moment in his life. Hey, if I'm murdered, I would like, really find out, because it's not just going to be a nobody who murders me
Yeah.
with his type of influence. So
Well, and I also think that's also why this whole thing is so hard for a lot of people, though, too, is because, like, you see Charlie Kirk, like, he had from the time that he was young, he's done so many good things, like, and built this huge company that has huge influence on the Republican Party, the youth movement when it comes to politics and culture and everything, and to be taken down by a pipsqueak, like how
Yeah.
like how can anybody feel like that's
valid.
yeah, or like
Yeah. It doesn't
Yeah.
make it's not mathing.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, everything in the back pocket. That's just what it comes down to. I have some thoughts, but like a lot of stuff in the back pocket.
Well, let's put it back in the back pocket, and we'll bring it out as things update again.
Yes.
Probably next week with maybe a little update, because I'm saying every week or two there's something brand new, a new lie that's been caught. But yeah, we'll keep that in the back pocket. We're gonna move on to some music news and a quick history lesson of this week, and then the rest of the show. Hopefully we can do this pretty quick, actually. Let's see.
Do you mind if I real quick, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yep. I got it. I got it.
Okay. Cool.
All right. So we're solo bolo with Giancolo. I am going to show you guys what Mr. Waters has just recently come out. This is music news because he is a musician. Roger Waters plays for Pink Floyd. He's one of the founders of Pink Floyd. And what did I call the segment? Oh, well, I thought I gave it a funny name, but I guess not. Roger Waters says his views on evil, demented President Trump could get him killed. Oh no. Let's blame Donald Trump for some more shit. Roger Waters has speculated that his political views and vocal opposition to Donald Trump could get him assassinated. The former Pink Floyd musician has long been one of the president's most ardent critics, and as far back as 2016 suggested he was just as dangerous as Adolf Hitler. Waters, who previously called Trump an arrogant, lying, racist, sexist pig, said his rise to office, it's a short step to all-out total fascism, a total police state. It's always insidious when it creeps up. It was insidious in Germany in the 30s. National Trumpism feels a bit less insidious, but it's just as dangerous. The method for taking over the state and for it becoming a totalitarian police state, it's always the same. It's always the identification of the other as the enemy, Waters continued. In Trump's case, it's the Chinese, the Mexicans, Islam. With Hitler, it was the Jews, the communists, the gypsies, as well as everyone who had a physical deformity, and homosexuals. And then more recently, in an interview on Piers Morgan, Uncensored, he went on to the lambast, the president's actions in Venezuela and Iran, and argued that he governs for the benefit of the oligarchs and the very rich. Why live somewhere if you hate the leader so much? Get off your backside and go live in Iran or Venezuela. That's what Piers Morgan told Roger Waters on World Politics. Let's see that.
You know, I look at you, for example, you rail a lot about America and about Donald Trump, but you live in America, right? I mean, there's an inconsistency in it. Why live somewhere if you hate it so much or hate the leader so much? Why don't you act on a point of principle, get off your backside and go and live in Iran or Venezuela? Live under one of these regimes that you think aren't too bad.
Piers, do stop.
Hey, relax, guy.
Yes, please do stop. Oh,
Stop. Maybe I will. But to answer your question about me being successful in rock and roll and blah, yes, I am very and blah, 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 and all of that. Why do I do all of this? Because I believe, hope you're listening, I believe in right and wrong.
Right.
I have a moral compass. Excuse me, let me finish. I have a moral compass which I allow to guide my actions. And also, I read a lot. And I don't just read the New York Times or the Sunday Telegraph. I get information and I have a lot of friends. I have a network of people all over the world who also, like me, believe in equal human rights for all their brothers and sisters all over the world, irrespective of their religion or their race or their nationality or ethnicity. Or
It doesn't matter if they say death to America.
no. Why don't you go to any of those other countries illegally and see what they do to you?
Yeah, for real. Oh, here he goes on more. He's demented, Waters says. He's obviously very evil, but now he's demented as well as being very evil. He was always a real scumbag. Everything he's ever done is awful in every way. You might think Donald Trump's a jolly good chap. MAGA, all that crap. None of which he believes. All he believes in lining his pockets and the pockets of Jared Kushner, his son-in-law, and maybe some of his other children, and his friends, Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, and all the rest of the oligarchs, who are all in the same cabal. Yeah, well, let's see. The musicians say he may move to Portugal or some of the islands in the Caribbean. Woo! Careful now. What islands? No, it may be that my residency in the U.S. may not last for the rest of my life. It may well be that Donald and his cabal will make that decision for me because he is pretty erratic. So, yeah, it goes on and on there. But, yep, Roger Waters is still a whiny bitch about things. It's like, just stick to music, dude. We love Pink Floyd. I love Pink Floyd. But when I see this kind of shit, ugh.
I know.
Damn it. Don't do that to me. Don't you take my Floyd away from me. Not George, Pink.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that was music news. And let's see. And now, well, in history was the Iranian hostage crisis. Should I talk about that? Because I know we're really getting short on time. Or should I just go to the fun stuff, the movies and shows and video games?
Let's do that.
Okay. And then there's also a mention of the smart dust, but maybe we'll play that at the very end as well.
Why don't we'll do smart dust next week. Something for you all to look forward to. Smart dust. Fucking nuts.
Smart
and I'll
dust.
give me more time to look more into it so I'll be more informed and not like, hey, watch this. That's all I know.
Smart dust.
Yes.
Think about that. That's crazy. All right. So I am opening up the movie part of the segment, movies and TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully that's loaded up because it's in the middle of loading right now. Dang it. It's still loading.
All right. Here, let's see.
Why?
I gotcha. I
Oh,
got
there
you.
it goes. I got it.
Okay.
Why HBO's most controversial show of all time is suddenly popular again. Though it's been 4 years since the latest episode, Euphoria is dominating HBO Max's streaming charts. Created by Sam Levinson, a controversial teen drama series premiered on HBO in 2019 and aired its second season back in 2022.
So there was 3 years between the first season and the second season.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay.
If it made a big hit, I mean, either way, I guess it's that good. But a few years and several rumors later, at long last, Euphoria Season 3 is set to premiere later this year. Oops. The interim between Seasons 2 and 3, Euphoria's main cast became hugely in demand with Zendaya and Sydney Sweeney and Jacob Elordi. I don't know who the fuck Jacob is, but we all know Sydney Sweeney.
He played Elvis or Elvis in the Priscilla movie, and he was also in the Kissing Booth, the Kissing Booth 2,
I don't know that one either.
the Kissing Booth 4, the Kissing Booth 3.
All right, at this point, he's got mono. Keep him away from me. So, anyways, there's talks about
circle,
today.
dot. Now you got the cutie shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I avoided that one though. Oh wait, no, I'm talking about the COVID-19. Oh, am I supposed to say that? YouTube. Thankfully, their successful careers didn't prevent them from returning to the show that made them famous. Oh, so that's where her big break came from. And they're all back for season 3. So that's what's trending right now. And I'm actually now tempted to watch the first seasons.
Me too. I am. Now I'm kind of interested. I don't know, because it's been 4 years. 4 years. It ended in in February of 2022, and it's not coming back until like April of 2026. So it's been 4 years since the last episode from season 2 happened.
Yeah, and now they're not teens anymore, really.
Yeah, it does a 5-year. I think what did it say? There was like a 5-year time jump or whatever from season 2 to season 3.
Yeah, it says it in that article there, and I think I got that from IGN. I'm not sure, but
don't these shows know like the time jump from like 5 years is like the death of like every show happened in One Tree Hill? Like after they graduated from high school, they're like, oh, we'll just forget all of college. Like, no, we're gonna just jump 4 years. What's another show that did that too?
Well, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter jumped 4 years?
No, but every time. I mean, the actors jumped many years in between the years.
Yeah, because they grew up.
By the last one, they're our age already, and
they're like 35.
They're supposed to be 17. Yeah.
Well, no, another one. Vampire Diaries jumped like a few years too. Or there's a lot of shows that do the jump, and you're just like.
Okay, and then in video game news, thank you all, says a terminally ill fan, because his wish had been granted by Rockstar Games. They let him play GTA 6. So, oh, cool.
Yeah, they let him. GTA 6 is supposed to come out November 19th or something like that in 2026.
Yeah, they delayed it a whole nother year. Well, it's this year now. It was supposed to come out last year, like in October or something like that.
Why did they delay it? Do you know?
I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. I imagine just to work out all the last minute bugs, but they've had so long already. So people are definitely on the wait, on the anticipations, like, oh, give it to me now. Says a member of my family who has been battling cancer for years just recently got the worst possible news. He was given 6 to 12 months to live. And the reason I'm reaching out is that they are a huge GTA fan, and the latest updates, he may not be around long enough to actually get to see GTA 6. The best case scenario, he will be leaving us at the same time GTA 6 comes out.
Oh my goodness.
They got to Rockstar. Rockstar said, hey, we got you, baby. And bada bing, bada boom. There's your video game news. It was pretty heartwarming for them to do that. That's cool.
For sure.
And what are we doing on time? 1:34? All right. So last but not least, we just got a couple of cool videos to watch from our good Willie Schatz. And yeah, they're pretty short, so
we don't have to do the furry one because it's like 5 minutes long.
Oh, okay. All right, here's a good one to leave everyone thinking. And how would you respond?
Okay.
This is about an expensive wedding. Let me put that out right there.
This is actually these are actually ones that I haven't seen, so I'm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right, TikTok, tell me if I'm tripping or not. So me and my fiance, we are getting married, right? And to be a part of our wedding, you have to pay $450 for a ticket, and that's for each guest.
$450 to attend the wedding.
So we invited friends and family to our wedding. Tell me why everybody that we invited has declined the invitation. We already have spent 100, maybe almost close to $200,000 on the wedding.
$200,000 on a wedding.
Why?
And you're still gonna charge your guests.
Oh my God! This is what I have to say to that. Oh my God!
Halfway.
Halfway.
Ow!
We have already pre-ordered the cake. We already put down a deposit for the venue. We've already got the wedding dress, everything. We paid for everything for the wedding, DJ, photographer, everything for the wedding. And what I don't understand is that y'all spend $400 more money on stupid stuff, but you can't come out to support your family and your friends at a wedding. Like,
okay, I'll give them that. I will give them that, because people buy them Jordans costing hundreds of dollars. This is a once in a lifetime thing. Okay, I give you that.
Yeah, but expecting your
family... but the expectation, no, that's where he's wrong.
Yeah, because like, okay, so not only they're paying $450 to get into your wedding, like what about their travel? What about, them having to get outfits? What about your gift? Do you want a gift for your wedding, or is it just like the money?
Yeah, we just paid for your own gifts at this point. Fuck.
Yeah, and like, how did they cut? Why did you spend that so much money on the wedding already? Did you budget out like, oh, we need to let's invite this many people and charge $450 to pay ourselves back for the wedding? Like what?
I think that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
How did that pan out? But damn, that's crazy amount. Like you get a house, a small house. I mean, that's a great payment for a down payment for a house.
That's a huge down payment for a house.
You have no trouble getting a loan for the rest.
Dang.
But anyways, here's a pretty cool, heartwarming gold stuff to leave off with.
Why is everybody laughing at it? Oh my God! Now they're hitting each other on the same team.
Oh, my favorite part. Here comes a goalie from the other side. Where's he at? He's
right
coming.
there. There's Goldberg. He's right there.
Yeah, Goldberg's coming.
Where are the refs?
Where's he at? There he is.
Oh.
Yeah, and then he's just like, all right, I got my hit. Well, obviously, they're not really fighting. They're just making fun of, adults actually fighting in hockey. Because that does happen. The hockey, it's actually pretty cool when it does happen. It's like, yeah, gets you all pumped up.
Oh, hold on. All right, we'll do this last one. Because speaking of kids, so Usha Vance is pregnant right now, and so there are talking about putting up pictures of Marco Rubio and his new
his player cards.
Yeah, his player cards. So if you actually click on it, it'll go one by one through them.
Oh.
Yeah. So him being the OBGYN to deliver the Vance baby in July.
Oh, the nanny.
Yeah, it looks like Mary Poppins.
Oh man, he's gonna be the Godfather. Did lead the assault in Greenland? Oh, that's funny.
So
there's another one over here. What the fuck?
Oh Lord,
that's some good shit. Good shit here. There's bad shit on Twitter, and then there's good shit.
Yes.
Good shit.
Yes, sir. There is.
But, so that has been the good stuff. All of it. Hope you enjoyed the show.
I enjoyed my time on the show.
Come back for more.
Yeah. Next week, come back. If you have any suggestions on things you want us to talk about, just let us know down in the comments. Follow, like, subscribe. Is that what they say? Is that what all those kids are saying
that like
nowadays? Yeah. So do that. And then we'll see you next time.
Yeah. That is it, folks.
I'm pushing the button now. Bye.
Press it.